The trends for our company and with Bridal right now is you're seeing a lot of larger pieces, a lot of couture, really fun, kind of out of the box look. Also, still our traditional pieces are strong, but having fun with design and larger pieces is really something that we're very successful with. And of course, always with color, giving that extra pop for the holiday or for the next season coming. Colors for this season, strong colors that we're working with. You can see a lot of teal for fall and holiday. Also, your neutral palettes are still very strong with crystal. And then we also are working with a lot of tapestry colors, deep burgundies and browns, smoky topaz type of looks.
I'm Jessica Charles, the designer, and it's a collection of eco couture. We're using hemp silk satin, all-natural, organic, eco-friendly fabrics, and recycled, repurposed vintage trims, laces, beading. This is the acacia from the newest collection for fall.
My name is Olia Zavazina, and I'm launching my line here in New York. All my gowns are silk made. We use genuine pearls as button options, as well as Swarovski crystals that no one really does. We use different, very special laces that you can't really find at any shop. Some of them just made for me, and you probably get an opportunity to see them as well here. Our prices are very good for silk gowns. This is an opportunity for a bride to actually buy a dress that's very flowy, light and breezy. When you pick it up, it doesn't feel like 20 pounds. The name of my collection is Royal Elegance, because we do use silk gowns. They're all silk made. And for the trends, what I see is lots of those special laces. People go back to the traditional, maybe a little vintage look. White is not very in these days. So as of right now, we have many pieces that have a little vintage feel to them. As I've been traveling a lot and trying to see, I guess, going back into 50s, my inspiration is clean, classy silhouettes that make a woman's body amazingly stunning without adding ruching, without adding too much fabric to it, but still making you look the best you can. So my really inspiration for the season is show the beauty of a woman's body with beautiful laces and silk gown.
This collection is entitled Embellish. Basically, my dresses are classic designed, and then we do modern embellishment on the dresses. So a lot of the dresses, what you'll find is we do the classic kind of streamlined kind of dresses, and then we put some sort of embellishment on the dresses. So this one here is a brooch, and you can embellish it with a brooch, or you can take that off and you can put a bow or something like that on it. The collection is inspired by 1920s and 1930s old Hollywood glamour dresses, and then a lot of the dresses that you see with the tulle skirts, they're inspired by the 1950s kind of era. Basically, we use all silk on our dresses, and we use French laces. So this one here is a French Alençon lace. It's corded, and then underneath you've got a heavy Italian silk duchess. And then this one here is a liquid silk, so bias cut, really nice and flowy, just fits the body, and just drapes really, really nicely. This one here is like a silk organza. It's a structured dress, but it looks soft and flowy because it has the soft organza over the top and the draping. And then it has your French Alençon lace applique as well, and obviously the bow detail embellishment.
Special haute couture veils out of Italy. Very, very refined and researched, because we use a lot of very archived patterns, things that patterns that you can trace back many, many, many decades out of Paris. And it's just a very different, special treatment that you can use as a bride. That's more of an heirloom effect that you can pass down through the generations. That's sort of the way we envision ourselves, and actually what we've already been sort of labeled as. It was sort of the heirloom couture veil. So it's just a really different product, and I think it's not often that a entirely new product gets introduced to bridal, but this is a new technique that took some time to develop, and so we sort of see it as our signature, and we're excited to finally be here in Bridal, to be here in the States.
It's really an exploration of the natural fibers, the cotton and the silk, and kind of a matte texture mixed with jewels and some embroidery, a little sparkle. I love that contrast of the sparkle, the matte, and the shine. So that's what I was playing with this season. Always my collection has a really vintage inspiration, very feminine, ethereal, kind of soft and romantic. So that's kind of a consistent. The season before I did forest fairies, and so that was really all about, again, the embellishment and touches of sparkle, very magical feeling. This collection is a little bit a continuation of that, but incorporating more of the natural textures and a vintage feeling. I think about a lot of different types of women, different personalities, and different venues when I design, because there's no one set way or one set woman that's my client. They, I think, have in common that they really want to show their unique sense of style and not just be kind of a typical wedding. It's a little more unique, maybe a little whimsical, a little romantic, a little bit more unusual. So it appeals to a lot of different women, from someone who's doing a really ethereal garden wedding to a beach wedding to a very sophisticated second wedding. It could be lots of different